Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88, and guess what? I decided to do Plants vs. Zombies 2. I got myself a new iPhone, got myself a recording device, and let's get started with Plants vs. Zombies 2. Now, starting off, it will ask you, do you want to play through the tutorial level? That's a negative. We basically, you, me, everyone already knows what we're gonna be doing. You know, we're pretty adept at this game. For those of you guys who don't know, I have produced full-on walkthroughs for this game. Basically, I have a couple of them that actually have upwards of 600,000 views for some of the mini games. Currently, I was playing on a separate account just to practice this a little bit, and while doing that, I was able to get through the first and second one. No problems in terms of the having to pay. I know a lot of the concerns on Plants vs. Zombies 2 is that you had to pay to get certain plants or to advance. That is simply not true. It is true if you do want to get plants that you're going to have to eventually pay. However, you can beat all the levels without the plants, and I will be showing you guys that. I will be going through this as if I'm going to go through it and not spend any money, basically. So this is going to be a free play of Plants vs. Zombies, so you guys can take a look at how to beat some of these levels, how to beat some of the mini games without struggling too much, without paying a bunch. For those of you guys who've definitely been watching me for a while, you guys know that I absolutely adore Plants vs. Zombies, so it's a game that I am absolutely crazy about. I'm also fairly good at it. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I definitely know my way around zombies. So this right here is going to be a little bit of a tutorial. You'll see a lot of patterns emerge as you watch me play through these things. I like to keep the sun on the very back line because I always want them to be producing. And the bucket zombies at this point, we really don't have much to stop them, because the pea shooters aren't going to really do it justice. So we're going to really look towards building up the line. I like to put the walnuts somewhere near the front after I've kind of got my base done. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to leave this. The other thing is I don't have a mouse, so you guys are just going to have to bear with me slightly as I tell you kind of what my plan is and what I'm doing. So we did get some coins. I'll show you guys a little bit later on what you can do with them. Currently, it's not something that I would concern myself with at this point. Now, this is the final wave. It's not going to be that hard. Sunflowers at the back. I never plant offensive plants until I have at least the majority of my sunflowers planted. Hey, neighbor. Oh, it's Crazy Dave. Can I borrow that hot sauce? I've been holding on to this taco for forever. Oh, that was amazing. I want to eat that taco again. I need my time machine. Her name is Penny, and I'm Crazy Dave, but you can call me Crazy Dave. Finally, another user who can process my queries. Let me postulate. Dave wants to go back in time to eat his taco again. She's so smart. Now let's go after my taco. So that's the story. We're basically going back in time so he can get some more tacos. Crazy Dave is from the first installment. I will also say that I've played Plants vs. Zombies Adventures on Facebook. I find that game to be extremely fun. Welcome to ancient Egypt. Please wait 4,500 years for your taco to be ready, more or less. Well, that just doesn't smell right. I'm sure my taco is around here somewhere, but in the meantime, These plants were made for planting. You darn tootin' they were. So this guide will be split up into a couple areas. You're going to see the main walkthrough of going through each one of these stages. After you go through these stages, though, you are allowed to go back and collect stars in order to progress. They basically give you challenges within the game, which are, in some respects, extremely hard, but they're pretty fun. I definitely enjoy a challenge. You guys will see a lot of the times that I like to plant the potato mines. I find them to be very effective as a very cheap and cost-effective way to take out the zombies while I'm planting most of my sun. So you'll see that in most of the levels that I do, I will always like to keep them. There will be a couple times where the plants, you can't sacrifice the potato mines, or else you lose. So it really defeats the purpose and really makes it that much more of a challenge. This is a new zombie. What he does is he grabs the sun, as you can tell. I should have moved the pea shooter up one. That was unfortunate. That was not meant to be, but that's okay. So no, I want the sun. And you'll be gaining more plants as you go along. Plant him here. Now at this point, you can very much plant some walnuts. They take a long time to get more of them. Let's see. I'm gonna need you to come up here. There's a zombie thing. I can't point to it, but I can maybe move this over. It's right up here, guys. It'll tell you what kind of wave the zombies are at currently, so you can kind of hopefully prepare for them. I don't know if that pea shooter in the middle will be able to take this guy out, but that's why I have the potato mine there. We're gonna put one here. I also have this thing about wanting to make things symmetrical. It's kind of an ADD thing I have, so as you'll see, I'll try and there'll be a lot of things that are symmetrical. You'll be very confused, but it's just the way I like to do things. So, classic Plants vs. Zombies. When we go through each day, and I believe in this one there's 10 days. The 10 days one, I will show you guys that, and then I'll also have a separate video, not a separate video, but a separate set of playlists for all of like the mini games and how to collect all the stars. So this will show the basic stuff. Honestly, this stuff everyone should be able to get through it. But while saying that, I will still upload them because I'm gonna still have to go through them. But the stars are the ones that are really a huge challenge that I'm really enjoying playing. Now see, this is the final wave. We're easily gonna get it because the middle one's gonna get taken out by the potato mine, and we have two of them in the bottom taking out these zombies. The cone heads are very similar to the cone heads that you've done before. You're gonna have the bucket head zombies. The sun ones are slightly different. But they're not too difficult. You'll see a couple other ones as we progress through different days. Now what we did get was a map. A parchment of ancient lands with cosmic implications. And there you go. This is the start of our map. Good news, Penny found a map for my taco. No, that's a time-space map to the plants that can help us. Let's go get my taco. One-track mind. Next level has unlocked. Yes, it has. So those plants look hungry. If only there was something that you could feed them. Plant food is packed with vitamins and minerals. It is an essential part of a complete breakfast. I do love me breakfast. So you can plant, you can boost these plants, which is pretty cool. And that's the Gatling gun that would have happened in the. So you can use this to take them out in PvZ 1. You don't get a Gatling in Plants vs. Zombies Adventures. Now the Buckethead zombie, he is fairly difficult to take out. The ones that are glowing do carry food. This can become very strategic as you get a little bit farther into the game, as you may want to take these ones out first if you want to get some more plants. I will show you guys some strategies in terms of which places I go to which plants I unlock first, because that does kind of make a difference slightly. But I wonder if plant food works on other types of plants. Heck yeah, it does. Alright, so we got a Buckethead in this round, which means he's going to be fairly difficult. I believe once we get done with this day, we get the Boomerang plant, which is actually what I've found to be one of the most helpful plants that you get in the map 1 and almost all the way through map 2. It costs a little bit, but because of the amount of plants that it actually hits, and what it does is it hits 3 plants in a line, and it goes through, but it goes through plants, which is a huge deal for us, and as we're trying to get through all of these zombies. So if you can, let me know in the comments down below if you guys are interested in playing this. If you guys are playing this on the iPhone, the Android, you know, actually I think it's only right now it's only out on the Android. I mean on the iPhone. My apologies. I'm a little absent-minded. That's what you get with live commentary. Oh crap. Crap, crap, crap. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, this is definitely not good. Okay, this is definitely not good. Okay, we're gonna put him here. I didn't really want to do this, but honestly, this bucket could could go through a whole line of defense. He's that good. He just takes a ton of hits. Yeah, he would have destroyed us. We would not. I would not be here talking with you, and you would have seen me cut through that. I don't plan on showing you guys any of my fails. However, I will let you guys know if I fail. So I will be completely honest with you guys. I'll let you know, hey, you know, I screwed up this one. This is what I would do better. Currently, we got a lot of sun here, but I really don't need it. I'm doing fine. But something cool that you can do is you can make it the walnut into like a hard nut. It's basically a metal nut, is what it ends up being. And I just realized I didn't actually have anything that's supposed to be hitting this guy right now. So this potato mine, and you can use the shovel to get rid of stuff. I needed to get rid of him. But what we can do, since we have a bunch of these, is just take these guys out real quick. Honestly, normally I wouldn't do that, but with these plants, these things do not carry over. Now, there will be a pyramid thing later that I will show you guys where it actually, in fact, does carry over. But for our intents and purposes, it won't carry over, so we might as well use it. So let's use this one here, this one here. Oh, and look, we got another one, so we'll use this one here to take him out. And that is about all she wrote, guys. The potato mines actually are going to help us take this guy out pretty easily. Yes. Oh, a cabbage is actually next. Not really my favorite, however, it does go over graves, which do become important at times. Much bigger fan of the boomerang, which will be coming up soon. You know what would be helpful? A place where you could read about plants and zombies. Of course! You mean like the interactive Almanac? Nah, that would never work. So the Almanac is up here. I will show you guys the Almanac when we get to it. Zombies, upgrades. And actually what I can do for you guys right now is show you guys a little bit of this. My advice to you is to go for these twin sunflowers first. They are literally lifesavers. And then I'd go for this upgrade, actually right here, for the extra plant food. Then go for the slot. This one is really not that important as a grave thing, but you can definitely get it if you'd like. What I'm going to do here before we move on is I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the Almanac from that I've already done. So what I will be doing, and as you can tell, I've got a bunch of stars here. I've done pretty darn well. But let's go to the Almanac so I can show you guys a little bit of what you guys will be seeing. I really like the iceberg lettuce. That one's pretty gnarly. A couple of these, again, you have to buy them. I will be showing you guys us beating this without buying any of them. I really wish it wasn't. I really wish you could use coins to get them, but maybe they will patch it at some point. Some of the zombies that we're going to be facing is the sun one. There's going to be a camel one that's kind of protected. It's very unique. They come in threes or actually more than that, which is very tough. This guy, which is not my favorite, he will blow up your plants in one hit. So you need to either extinguish him or kill him before he gets to you. The Tomb Raider zombie, very similar to the one in Plants vs. Zombie 1 where they would raise up graves. This one is ridiculous. This one has so much defense that it's really hard to take him out. And then, of course, you'll see a little bit of the pirate one. But for currently, we're going to be going through stage by stage, and I'll show you these are the stars that I will be showing you guys how to get at some after I show you guys the original walkthrough of going through each of the days. But guys, let the comments down below. Let me know if you guys like this and if you guys are excited to see Ancient Egypt get tackled by Pitching Ace 88. I will see you guys all later. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.